NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And now running right through it. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Watson on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Back to the air, Watson on second down. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. From the gun on third, Watson escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Down! Black 22! Black 22!
They are going for it. Here's Watson. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So first and 10 now from the 30. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 30 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Football goes back over to Houston's offense, and these Texans lost last week to division rival Indianapolis 24-21. Look, yeah, Charles, that did break the 9-game winning streak, but they're still 9-4.
I love how you just posed that, because aren't you hearing a lot of almost negative things out there about them losing that game? You know, hey, they could have won the AFC South, could have clinched it right there. They could be in the number 2 spot when it comes with a first-round bye, all right? forget that. They won 9 straight games. They're still in a great position for the playoffs. Deshaun Watson may have been sacked 5 times in this game, but it gives them something to work on, something to improve. And their last 3 games are very much manageable. At the Jets, at Philadelphia, home against Jacksonville.
Dumps it complete to Miller. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. On second down, here's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 50, it's Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one, and even 40 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's second and goal.
Richmond.
Again, it's Watson. And guys, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. In for the score. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 8-5 Dallas Cowboys return their offense to the field here, and they won last week to get to 8-5 over Philly. In that game, they had 576 yards of total offense, so you would think maybe some more points because that's the most yards of offense they've had since 1978.
It is absolutely amazing because you think with that much offense, you're scoring in the 40s.
Yeah.
But instead, it was a defensive battle, found a way to win in overtime. And how about the Amari Cooper trade? Now, let me just say, on the record, I didn't think giving up a 1 was a good move for Dallas. The way it's paying off, it's an excellent move for Dallas. 10 catches, 217 yards, 3 touchdowns, including the game winner off a deflected ball in overtime. He has been sensational for them in recent weeks.
He has, although that deflected game winner that you speak of, a little lucky. He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On first and 10. Prescott eluding the pressure, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. J.J. Watt able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
Gun. There you go. Wide.
Prescott to throw it. Flush to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Bernardrick McKinney able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Now a carry for the big fella. This is Jameis Olawale. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Hey, you got 4. You got 4 down. 4 down. Let's go. Let's finish now.
Prescott now on 2nd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are in for 6. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
There we go. Wide 8. Hey, switch.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Flushed out right. Underneath for Miller. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Come back, come back.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Watch Mike, watch Mike. Outside's coming, outside's coming.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Right, strong right.
Throwing again is Watson. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Come back, come back.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. It's Hopkins. And he'll go down at the 28. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Now a first down throw, Watson. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Four down. Check, check.
Watson looks to throw again. And it's caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are in for 6. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Hey. Here we go, here we go. 480. Here we go, 47. Here we go, get out, get out. Woo.
First down, Prescott. Steps away to his left. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play.
41's the will. Here you go.
A first down throw for Prescott. Forced out to his left. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Here we go, 46. Go, go, go. Get out there, get out there. Let's get that ball, 26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A second down throw for Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
4 down, 4 down. Check, 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 check. Let's go, let's finish now.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. Gun. It's going to be a long...
Prescott on first down. His throw incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, 46.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 48. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott from the gun. This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott, and the Cowboys are in for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Down. Green the line. Green the line. Come back. Tiger.
On 1st down, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. The final shot before the break. Watson looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and the Cowboys are able to recover. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Here we go, 46.
To throw is Prescott. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, sliding. Gun.
Here's Prescott. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. J.J. Watt in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
47. Gun. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54, Why?
3rd and long for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter three.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Watson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it's second down. A CD, by the way, we have some news from the esports world. First major of the new year. The Madden Classic was held in Las Vegas during Week 14 of the NFL season. 170 players.
Yeah, did you see the money?
Over $150,000 in prize money.
Not so bad, huh?
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
And your winner, I'll let you do the honors for the second straight year.
Michael Skimbo, second straight year. The man walks away with the money and the championship belt. He beat Justin Lowman Barone 28-21 in the final. I think the world was looking forward to this one, and they got it. And I can't wait to see how Skimbo does with the rest of the majors now. He is the man to beat.
Sorry, Lowman Barone. Congratulations, Skimbo. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Hey. Richmond.
Down it's Watson. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Tyrone Crawford in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Come back.
On third down, Watson dumps it complete to Miller. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Target.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Come back. Richmond.
To throw on second is Watson. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Come back.
Now Watson on first down. Oh, he stays up. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's Watson, and that's incomplete. The Texans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Target.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Flush to his right. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's coming now. Here we go, 46.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. Looking long for, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Demaryius Thomas, 59 yards. And the Texans are in for 6. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, if the quarterback has time to throw the ball and release it when he wants to, that's the end result. Nothing you could do about that. He was just a better athlete on that play.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
There we go. All right, hey. There we go, going to 53. Here we go, get that. Let's go, get out, get out. 26.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. He has still not connected on a single pass in this second half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Gun. Here we go. All right, hey. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here we go. All right, hey. Here we go, 47. Gun.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
46. Here we go, 47. Go get him. 26.
And again, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin. This is caught inside the 15. They give him a gain of 38. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. They'll throw again. Prescott dancing to his left. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game,
and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Jameis Olawale taking it in. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of it.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8.
Richmond.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. And his throw here's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
That's a really fine play there, because anytime you see a comeback route, that means you cannot just stay in one spot and make a play on the ball. You've got to move your feet and move with the receiver, and that's exactly what he did.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Richmond. Hey, green the line.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there at 22. time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Watson eluding the pressure, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Come back, come back.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Richmond.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Good gains there back-to-back for Houston in the passing game and another 1st down. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher. Byron Jones.
We're going to 54 wide.
Now they'll give it to the fullback, Olawale. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation,